at it again. Nearly 1 month after the city voted to revoke his business license, LaFrance is running a pet adoption service out of his apartment. Frank Graziano has been following this story, and he's here now with the details. Frank, the city and the Humane Society must be worried about all this.
They are. Thank you very much, Susan. Clearly, this is a man that is motivated by the city's decision to remove his license last month. This apartment in West Windsor is a far cry from Windsor Animal Rescue, located on the city's east side. But for Donald LaFrance, both places serve the same purpose, and that is to sell. Just days after LaFrance learned that his business license was revoked, he started making animals available for adoption from this apartment. These puppies are currently on the market for $260 each. He says that he is still fielding phone calls every day from people looking to give up their animals, and he is motivated to continue providing his services.
Let me make this clear. I've been an animal caregiver all my life. I love animals. What happened was a conspiracy. Humane Society worked with the city to close me down. I mean, they were in there every single day, practically. So to accuse me of animal neglect or animal abuse is wrong.
So you're not going away?
I am not going away.
Those words are not being received well by people at the Humane Society or the City of Windsor. Both parties now face the challenge of monitoring LaFrance's actions.
It's difficult to monitor because the only way we can get access to a private residence is with a search warrant, and unless we have a complaint from somebody that the animals are being mistreated, we've got no basis for a warrant.
A complaint alerted the city's licensing commission about LaFrance's activities weeks ago. An officer was then sent to the apartment to start an investigation, which is currently ongoing. The city is worried that LaFrance is conducting a business-like operation without appropriate licensing.
We're going to need to look into what legal remedies are available to us. We'll be working with our legal department in the next couple of weeks to see what our options are. There are a bunch of remedies that are available to us, and of course the biggest being an injunction.
And Susan, of course, that was Diane Sibley, the licensing commissioner with the City of Windsor. She says that if they get an injunction, that'll be the end of Donald LaFrance, who was also in that piece, selling animals at all, let alone from out of his apartment. Now, LaFrance says, hey, that's not going to stop him in the meantime. He currently has 12 volunteer temporary places located throughout the city. He hopes to have 50 in the near future. And you know what? He has plans of opening up another shelter as a partner.
And we've been hearing talk that Donald LaFrance is planning to appeal the decision to open that shop. What can you tell us about the appeal?
He laid those rumors to rest earlier today. There will be no appeal, rather, according to him. But guess what? He's thinking lawsuit. He's confided with lawyers, and he told me that he's searching for $250,000 because of defamation of character. He believes that the city and the Humane Society did not act accordingly and within the laws that are afforded. Bylaws out of his apartment right now. Just to mention, people were wondering, there were 8 dogs today in that apartment located on College Avenue. That, of course, concerns John Rushhorn of the Humane Society. He was in our piece as well. It's about safety right now. It's about concern for those animals. And the bylaws with the City of Windsor clearly state that you can have 2 adult dogs, 4 adult cats, and 4 puppies as long as they are under the age of 2 months.
Okay, thank you so much, Frank. The CBC's Frank Graziano live.